Straight up players from the hood. Got to see them. Try to finish if you play this too. Well, what's cooking, everybody? Let's do it. Damn, I wish this fucking light was on. Damn light. On and off, on and off, on and off. What's going on with YouTube tonight? Just watching Who Lion Selves live just a little while ago. Make sure y'all don't tap in with them every Wednesday night. So I said, shit, fuck it, let me get up on here for a minute. You know, I like to do these little random lives out the blue. You know, come chop it up with y'all for a little bit. So, what's good with everybody out there? Wednesday night? What y'all got talking? Yo, what's going on, Jesse? What's going on? What's cracking with it? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I need to, cause my shit be so, unless like the set lives that I have, you know, I'll just do some, you know, it'd be some random shit, you know. I might be bored or something, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go live. Fuck it. You know. So, yeah, my lady. Oh, she live too? Oh, okay. Sure, I'm gonna have to tap in, you know what I'm saying, after I get done with this one. Cause I ain't gonna be on here long. I know she gonna be on there for a good minute, so. I'm gonna tap in. Tap in on the tap in. Yeah, we were, that Swamp Stories C-Mac video has been, it's been making its rounds today, cause like that shit, like the information ain't new. Okay, let's just make that clear. The information ain't new, but how dude presented that shit made cuz look horrible. Like the way he broke all that shit down, like cuz from like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different hoods between here and Texas. You know what I'm saying? He like a statewide Snoopy badass, where Snoopy just stayed within the Southern California area claiming hella different sets and shit. Where C-Mac, he claimed the sets in different states and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is a wild ass shit. Oh yeah, for sure. You know, shit be funny as fuck. But shit crazy though. Cause it makes you wonder like how far removed we've done came from this gangbanging shit. Like I can't speak about before I got in. I can only speak about since. And I don't ever recall any set. I don't care what you was banging. I don't ever recall a motherfucker just allow, like, you done already banged hella hoods. You done already lied on our hood, but we still gonna let you in? We gonna put you on? Like, that shit, like if somebody came to us, right, and they was like, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to get put on, but we already have prior knowledge, like, cuz them been through like 4 different sets already. Like, cuz you damn near sound like a fucking informant. Sound like an undercover fucking cop going through different sets, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit look crazy as fuck. Shit. You not walking through these doors. I tell you that much. You ain't walking through these doors, because that shit just don't add up. Like, how does a motherfucker go from one set to another 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 set? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, they done took dual citizenship to a whole nother plateau. Like, they just like, you know what I'm saying? And then they got the shit tatted on them too, so now they got hella different hoods tatted on them. They gotta get one. So, okay, so this is the other thing. So, you from hella different sets, right? So, that means that you gotta mark out the other set that you had tattooed on you. So, if you do that, should that be an automatic DP by technical definition? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just marked out a hood that you used to bang. That would be in the same semblance of you putting up that game and coming right back and marking that shit out. But I guess that's why cuz got the DP too, right? That's that new age shit. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Missed your own show like the 49ers missed the 6th ring. Oh, yeah. Just like the Steelers miss Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah. Yes, and that means you have no loyalty as well. Exactly. That's the point. That's the point I'm getting to. Like, how you supposed to trust a motherfucker that you allow in your organization? Because how do you know 6 months from now, a year from now, that cuz is not going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is, just the thought of that don't even make sense to my brain. You know what I'm saying? Like this new age banging is like a fucking, it's like a, what can I compare that shit? This shit like a old cartoon series where every episode it was something like it's same characters, but they in different situations. You know what I'm saying? They was over here, now they over here, now they over here, now they over there, and it's just like they just everywhere. This shit is just crazy. Like, I don't know. I don't know. But I will say this though. Whoever Swamp Stories is, cuz whoever you are, I'm just gonna give you this bit of advice. Because I don't like your ass. I don't need to know you. I just see what you put out there. And yes, you put out some accurate information. But then you put out inaccurate information. And then you take something and then you'll go for that reach when it didn't even need to be that reach. So this is my advice to you, cuz. Keep your ass hitting. Keep your ass hitting. Because I'm telling you right now, as soon as your ass gets figured out, I'm just telling you, as soon as your ass gets figured out, you's going, and you probably already doing this now. Just just on some paranoid type shit. You better walk around with a thing on you at all times. All times. Don't go out of your house thinking this, oh yeah, I just did the little videos, you know what I'm saying, on this hood and everything. Ooh, yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, watch a motherfucker come and slide up on you. Scramble your noodles. You know what I'm saying? Have your eggs scramble all across that motherfucking street. Mm-hmm. Because even with all the goofiness, there's still a lot of real motherfuckers that don't play about this shit. Feel me? See, somebody my age, I'll sit down and I'll talk to you. I'll have a stern conversation with you and check you on a few things. But the 20-year-old me, oh, I'm dragging your ass from one end of the block to the other. All right. I'm gonna make sure they got them tubes down your throat, homie. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that three-letter treatment. You know what that 3-letter treatment called? I see you. And the C is for cribbing. You feel me? Shit, motherfucker. Shit. Let's see. And we don't miss Big Ben. Who being a buster though? Oh, let's just sit here talking about a C-Mac and that Swamp Story a video, and just trying to give that knucklehead a little bit of advice about putting out these hood videos and putting out inaccurate information. You got cats right now. Ever since dude started doing his channel, you got cats out here that's been wanting to, but nobody don't know. He's so good at hiding his identity. You think the motherfucker worked for the CI fucking act. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker is hidden. Like, you don't know where this motherfucker at. Like, this shit crazy as hell. But the internet gives that to you. But the problem is with that though is, eventually, you will get figured out. Either you decide to reveal yourself, or somebody got enough time in their life to investigate. Yo, chill was good. Oh, okay. You know, especially with the simple fact that you a civilian, and you get in. See, and this is the problem with the internet. You got civilians that ain't never tapped in, ain't never came from, been a part of nothing, and you know what I'm saying? Like, but you gonna have something to say about how cats get down in these neighborhoods. That's some whack shit. That's some whack. Whack does that same shit just differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, for not anything else, Whack is Pyru. He from the hood. Because he be in everybody's politics too. I don't know what this shit is though. Because I'm not finna be speaking about somebody else's politics, somebody else's hood. Somebody else's city. Now, if somebody asks me a question and they ask for my opinion, I'm gonna get an answer, but you're not gonna see me out here talking about what they're doing in Denver or what they're doing in LA and get all up in their politics. I'm not finna do that. Cause I don't, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about what's going on with somebody else's politics. Cause I'm not from there. Why am I gonna care about somebody else's politics? I wouldn't expect nobody that I'm cool with, anybody on here that I may or may not know, whatever, from a whole different, city, state, whatever, to give a fuck about the politics that's going on in my neighborhood, in my town. I don't, cause that's goofy ass shit. Like I'm so bored. I'm gonna be concerned about what's going on in the hoods in New York. I don't give a fuck about what's going on in the hoods of New York, cause I ain't from New York. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck am I gonna? I don't give a fuck about the politics here in Sacramento. Why? Because I'm not from Sacramento. So I'm not gonna speak on the politics in Sacramento. Because I'm not from here. It ain't my place. It ain't my lane. Now, I will discuss politics from where I'm from. And I'll even discuss other politics, like government politics. I'll discuss politics that involves everybody. Outside of that, I'm not about to do that. Because that shit's goofy as hell. What the fuck I'm finna do that shit for? And that's the problem we have. We got a whole lot of motherfuckers out here talking about somebody else's politics like they're from there. And then trying to tell them about their politics. Like, how are you going to tell them about their politics? You're telling us that would be like me telling Sav or Who Ride about their politics. They gonna look at me like, fool, who the fuck you think you is telling us about our politics? Like, that shit don't make no sense like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. Now we can politic about this tripping though. That's what we can do. Cause that's what it is. But as far as what goes on in Denver and what goes on out here, you know what I'm saying, in Northern California and all that, like, don't make no fucking sense, y'all. Don't make no goddamn sense. Yo, New Era King, what up? You know, I'm so concerned about what's going on in South Central LA. I'm gonna talk about all A politics. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. And I've been down there more than enough times to where I actually could talk about their politics. But I'm not from there, so what the fuck do I look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a news reporter. I didn't start in some news station up here and then transfer down to LA. So now I'm covering LA news. I'm not, that shit goofy as hell, y'all. I don't know. And when I see cats like Whack No Honey get up on here and do that goofy ass shit, cause that shit, nah. Nope. Nah. That's why I had to get on Wax head. You know what I'm saying? And you better not say nothing else about where I'm from. Straight up. Cause what? Awesome in sports. What's going on? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. I hope y'all still here. I hope y'all still here. Okay, okay. Let's see. What's up with cuz I rep in Sucker Free City 415 what's cracking? Yo, 415 in the building. Hey, as a matter of fact, yo, shout out to the city. I don't know if you know New Era King, but that's my original home base right there, San Francisco, 79 Children's Hospital, Lakeview. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm about to tonight. I'm gonna look for this interview with Juice. I'm gonna put it up on my community tab because he dropped some valuable information about the city that a lot of people don't know. So and shit, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? It surprised me, but you know, shout out to the city. You know, show love to the city all day. We rep them Giants, Dubs. You know what I'm saying? Niners all day. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, straight out the Bay Waters. Understand? You know what it is, what the city is. You know, and hey, city, do better. Come on now. We gotta do better in the city, y'all. You know, we gotta do better. And I know we could do better. You know. So, matter of fact, I gotta get up to the city. I ain't been to the city in a minute. Nah, I'm not here. I left like you're. You got jokes. Wait, we do play each other, right? We first game, I do believe Niners and Steelers. Yeah, You just better show up during that live stream, cause yeah, we about to run through y'all. We gonna have y'all looking bad like them ugly ass Bumblebee old school jerseys y'all got. Only thing y'all missing is some wings to fly away and shit. Don't y'all ever bring that shit out again. Them Bumblebee uniforms is ugly as hell. I just old little brother. Same. Yeah. You know. But I was just thinking about something when I went inside, y'all. So about a couple years ago, I want to say it was about about 2 years ago, I was in the homies chat or comment section because I was watching one of his videos that I think it was on Whack. So I left a comment on there, and a couple of his supporters decided that they wanted to try to, you know, put pressure on me, intimidate me. Oh my goodness, talking about, don't be talking about Whack, and we'll pull up on you. What the fuck, like? Why is y'all trying to argue in the comment section? Especially over Whack, Mr. Rat. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Policeman. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Three Fingers, come here. Mr. Three Fingers, come here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But you gonna sit here and try to speak about Bay Area politics. Whack won't come to them sevens though. I'm telling y'all that right now. Whack No Hunter will never come to the sevens. You know why? Because one or two things. He know niggas is gonna be on his head, or Jay Diggs is gonna knock his jaw the other way. You know what I'm saying? He won't come to them sevens though. I'm telling you that right now. As a matter of fact, he don't need to be bringing his ass to the Bay Area at all. Shit, but I know he be sliding in the Bay sometimes. You know, during concerts. Man, shit, look, niggas should have been on Cuz head, straight up. Motherfucker should have been on his head. And now you gonna be on Clubhouse trying to talk Bay politics? Guys, get the fuck out of here. You don't determine what is Bay Area and what is not Bay Area. We do. The people that's from there. Not you. Not no outsiders. Not none of that shit. We do. Okay? So, everybody that want to put their little opinion in about the Bay Area and what is the Bay Area and what's considered the Bay Area, y'all stay to the side and keep y'all mouth shut because y'all ain't got nothing to do with this shit. And this is the point I'm making. Stop worrying about what other motherfuckers got going on. Okay? Because what we got going on in the Bay is what we got going on in the Bay. It ain't nobody else's fucking business. And you see, the thing about it is, I don't know why motherfuckers want to be in our business in the first place, but motherfuckers don't want to open up the door. Motherfuckers want to come to our shit, steal our lingo, steal our swag, our style, everything. You know what I'm saying? But don't want to give us no fucking credit. You know what I'm saying? We been hated on, but you know what? It ain't never knocked us off. We just kept getting better, and we gonna continue getting better. You know why? Because this is what we do. We don't let motherfuckers just, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you done took that shit? All right, homie, you got that shit. But watch what I do when I come back on your ass. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers steal our shit all the time and don't give no credit, no just due. But y'all want to be in our shit, though? Y'all want to determine what our shit is? Man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You cannot determine, no more than I can determine what goes on in fucking LA. Okay? Get it right. Yeah, we California, but it's Bay. It's Bay. The Bay. It's the Bay. Okay? Y'all can rep California, we rep the Bay. And I ain't no disrespect to LA or anywhere else in California. But you have to understand the history when it comes to this Bay shit. You gotta understand the blood, the sweat, the tears, the homies we lost. You know what I'm saying? The homies that's been locked down since back in the Dizzy, that's still locked down. You know what I'm saying? Everything from the music to the style to everything that we done put down over decades. You know what I'm saying? So it's us. And now damn motherfuckers gave us a dime to do shit. Now the damn motherfuckers opened up the door for us to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. We did that shit on our own. You know what I'm saying? We got some of the hottest producers in the game. But every time they get to talking about hip hop producers, you know who's always left out? Exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to work with the Bay though. Everybody want to fuck with the Bay though. But nobody don't want to give us our just due when it comes to this shit. But it's cool. Because we don't worry about that shit. We ain't looking for no acceptance. Because we are the acceptance. You know why we the acceptance? Because everybody steals our shit. We don't steal shit. We might take it, but we don't steal. And that's on everything. Okay, I don't know, y'all. Read these comments. When we playing the Niners in the preseason. Oh, it's the first one, Jesse. Yo, Leonard, what's good? What's happening? Y'all going to pit. No, we don't need. No, we don't. We got Kenny Pickett. Yo, Jimmy, what's good? Salute. Diggs on his heels. Yeah, he on his heels. You got to think, bro, all they know is Oakland. Yeah, man, come on. Hey, man, no, everything, no. And that's the other thing that used to aggravate me. It was like, whenever they talk about the Bay Area, they would put Oakland in one light, and then they put San Francisco in a whole nother light. It's like, well, hold up. How y'all gonna determine what is what? Yeah, bring y'all ass over here to San Francisco and start talking that old goofy shit. Yeah, is there goofy shit that's in San Francisco? Yes, there is. And ain't nobody hiding that shit. But I'm gonna tell you what, hit your ass in one of them districts and see if your ass even come out that motherfucker. Take your ass to the Tenderloins. Take your ass to Double Rock. Take your ass to Third. Take your ass to Lakeview and Randolph. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass to Potrero Hill. Come on now. Motherfuckers got shit fucked up. Shit fucked. Take your ass to the Field Mall. As a matter of fact, take your ass over there to Eddie. Go kick it over there on Eddie for about an hour and let me see if you still walking afterwards. Come on now. But they always want to put Oakland. And ain't no disrespect. We love Oakland to a certain extent. Because when it comes to the sports, y'all already know. Well, I guess it don't really matter anymore because they ain't got no damn sports in Oakland. But all Bay love, we love Oakland. But they always want to put them in this certain light. Why? Because they had the Black Panthers? Okay. Well, I mean, it wasn't their first, but they are part of the original, you know what I'm saying, San Francisco, which my family was a part of. So, I mean, is it because we got hella hills in San Francisco? Is that what it is? I mean, what is it? Why they always want to put Oakland in one light and put San Francisco in a whole nother light? Nuggets Golden State. Hey, maybe. Maybe. We have to wait and see. But I can tell you the Dubs gonna be there. We adding championships to the city. I know they hate it. I know they hate it. You know what I'm saying? The Giants is kind of doing this up and down shit again. You know, but we gonna be good. You know, that orange and black. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Look. A whole gang had to take our shit. A whole gang had to take our shit, though. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. A whole gang had to take our shit, though. But that is some dope colors, though. Orange and black. Those two colors together is a dope combination. Yo, what's going on, Lanny? And it's crazy because it's like everywhere else, whether it's the Midwest, whether it's the East Coast, whether it's down south, and people take their shit, they at least get credited for that shit. When it comes to us, they give us no credit at all. At all. You know, Cameron and the motherfuckers made a whole song called Old Boy. Where the fuck you think he got Old Boy from? Come on now. Oh shit. Hold up. Man, come on. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Man, Felicity, yeah, man, the VGs, come on, man, come on. Come on. Like, this is some wild ass shit. Like, yeah, I grew up in Fairfield, California. Make no mistake about that. But I'm a city boy by birth. You feel me? My family is from the city. You know what I'm saying? My uncle who just passed away, you know what I'm saying? City boy. My other uncle that's still alive, city boy. My mama and my auntie, you know what I'm saying? City girls. Cousins, you know what I'm saying? All throughout the city. From Lakeview to Fillmore. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. I used to go to church. Every weekend when I used to go back up to the city and go kick it with my first cousin, we would go to church. I would go to church with them over there at Hunters Point. Right there where his grandma and them used to stay at. Come on now. Come on now. You know, my family used to go to Third Baptist in the city. Come on now. Do your homework, people. But y'all too focused on the goofy shit. Y'all too focused on them fairies and shit. Like, nah. Because San Francisco will crack your dome in a minute. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Y'all stop playing San Francisco for a joke. Because niggas will crack your dome. No joke. No joke. We getting paper. We don't need the attention anyway. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. But damn, you know what I'm saying? At least when you speak about San Francisco, at least have some fucking respect when you speak about the city though. You know what I'm saying? And don't let me look, hey, this done said everything about San. Hey, cannot forget Daly City, South City. You feel me? Can't forget about that. You know? Y'all ain't realizing how big San Francisco really is. Y'all not realizing how big San Francisco really is. San Francisco's a big ass city. You know? Hit your ass on Divisadero and ride that shit. Ride that shit. You feel me? Man, come on now. lost my pops last month, and it was hard. Oh, my condolences. Now I know how that is. Sure, I lost my pops in 2011. That shit, man, that shit ain't hard. The Bay bigger than all the states in Colorado. For real? That's pretty damn big. Yeah. My uncle used to own a liquor store out there. Like, come on now. Even though I grew up in Fairfield, a lot of cats, still looked at me as a city boy. Because that's where I was born at. I was a representation of San Francisco. So we'd be at the house parties and shit. I had to hit that get low on their ass, like, and motherfuckers be like, ooh, he hitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better go do y'all homework on the city. It ain't nothing to be played with. And not only that, but on some positive shit, it's a lot of culture. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of good history that come up out of here. But when it comes to that gentrification, they hit the city hard. Woo, they hit the city hard. Yeah, for sure. A liquor store. You hella funny. All the cities, not states. Oh, okay. But it's hella little small cities in the Bay too. Look, I still be coming across like little towns and cities just in the Bay Area. I'd be like, wait, hold on, where that fucking come from? I don't remember that shit. Because I literally been everywhere in the Bay Area. There ain't been a city in the Bay Area that I have not been to. Of course, your normals, Oakland, San Francisco, Richmond, you know what I'm saying, Vallejo, and then, where you got, Concord, Antioch, Hercules, Livermore, Emeryville, you know what I'm saying, San Leandro, Hayward, Berkeley, Palo Alto. Like, I've literally been in every city in the Bay. I am the Bay. I am a Bay boy to the day I die. And that ain't never gonna change. If you ain't been to every city in the Bay, you can't call yourself a Bay boy. You just represent your city or where you're from. But you can't necessarily, I'm not saying you can't represent the Bay. I'm not saying that. But don't put yourself as a representation of the Bay unless you done touched every single city in the Bay that matters. You know what I'm saying? And I have touched all of them. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Not only have I touched all of them, and just so people don't get it misunderstood, like, oh, well, I passed through or we was riding through the town. No, I actually stopped, kicked it, ate, and some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't get twisted. When I say I've done touched every city, I mean I've been in every city and done did something in that city. Legally. We was just having fun. That's all. We was just having fun. Yep, East Palo Alto. Yeah. When it comes to Red Wagon in the Bay, is there more norteños or down moves? Oh, it's more norteños. It's norteños. It's norteños all through that motherfucker. Especially in San Francisco. Now, when you talk about norteños and serranos, Yeah, take your ass over there to the mission. Woo! Hey, them motherfuckers be going at it. Hey, them Serranos in San Francisco is ooh, 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 ooh. Cause I want to say, hey, New Era King, help me out with this. The Serranos are not as big in San Francisco as the Norteños is, right?
I've been to every city around NOLA.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you from there, you should touch every single part of that motherfucker. You know?
I would like to come to the Bay and smoke some of that kush.
I mean, come on. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. The Bay got you covered. You could literally do everything in the Bay. That's what they don't tell you. Like, you want to go to the beach? You can go to the beach in the Bay. See, that's what they don't tell you. You know? We got lakes and shit you can go to, like all kinds of shit. You want to go hiking up in the mountains? You could do that in the Bay. You know, we got the seafood popping. We got the Asian food popping. We got all that shit popping. You know, now you come to San Francisco, just tell you right now, you better have an extra band for that parking. Okay, if you don't want to do no walking, you gonna have to pay for that parking. Hey, New Era. You feel me? If you don't want to do no walking, you gotta pay for that parking. Cause otherwise, your ass gonna have to park like down the street, around the corner. And when I say down the street, don't think about just down the street. You gotta think kills, down the street. So when I say down the street, I literally mean down the street. Or if I say up the street, that means you gotta go up the street and go around the corner. Either way it goes, you gotta bend that corner. And then you might have to bend another corner. So by the time you actually find a park in San Francisco, you damn near have to walk a whole mile back to your destination. So I'm just saying, if you don't want to do no walking, you better pay for that parking. And then you good. But even with that, let me just tell you, even with that, you still might have to do a little bit of walking because they got that shit covered up. Like, it's hella cars in that shit. No matter where you go.
We need a person podcast with Sav and Who Ride in the Bay or during. Oh yeah, that'll be dope. Saints not. Yeah, we'll smash you, Lonnie. Damn, bro. I'm going to save some money. Come over there. Yeah, I catch the ferry to NOLA. I don't park on the side. OG don't want to listen to that Derek Carr take.
Yeah, hey, as a matter of fact, Jimmy, this Alani just gave me. He just reminded me of something. Now, if you don't even want to drive to save all the headache, now you're gonna have to do some walking, you know, obviously, but you can, you know, there's Uber and shit, right? So this is another way you can save money when you come out here. You go to Vallejo, right? Park your shit and then jump on the ferry. I don't know how much the ferry costs these days. And then the ferry will take you to San Francisco. And you could do it that way. Or, and I ain't advising this, or you could drive to one of the cities that has a BART station. Normally, coming from my area, we would go to Richmond in El Cerrito and catch the BART going that way. But I don't advise catching BART because I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna end up cussing somebody out. But don't leave BART alone. Leave BART alone. Don't leave BART alone. Just saying.
Right, 23rd Street and up is Norte, 22nd and 16th and Sereno.
Yeah, there you go. The hurricane know what I'm talking about? Leave BART alone. But catching the ferry, that's another way. That's if you don't mind high waters and doing a little, if you don't get seasick, you good. Because there's a lot of ways when you get on that ferry. Good night. But by all means, stay off of BART. Do not do it. Anybody that's ever taken BART has had a bad experience on BART. And we all know, rest in peace, Oscar Grant. He had the ultimate bullshit, But other than that, yeah, don't take BART. But the good thing about the city is, just because there's I guess a quote unquote curfew in California, that should be lit all night. That should be lit all night.
Cool, I got you. I don't know how I'm going, but I might get a plane ticket.
Yeah, I mean, shit. All you gotta do is just tap in with me, Jimmy. That's it. I'll show you everywhere you need to go. And I'll show you everywhere where you don't need to go. Yeah, so, all right, y'all, I'm about to get off of here. I'm about to, what am I about to do? I'm about to go do something. I don't know what I'm about to go do, but I'm about to go do something. But I may or may not be back out here later tonight, so if y'all still up, y'all come function with your boy, and we're going to have a good time. If I do, I will put it in my community post, and as well as I'm going to find that video with Juice, and I'm going to put that up there so we can dissolve a whole lot of misinformation. And yeah, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll see y'all again. And thank y'all for everybody that came through. I appreciate the support. My channel is slowly growing. I do want to grow this channel. I do eventually want to get enough views and subs to where I can get this channel monetized. Just because I have a bigger picture, a bigger outlook on what I want to do with this channel. There's an end goal what I want to do with this channel, and the only way I'm going to actually be able to do that the way that I want to do it, I'm going to have to. I need to get my subs up, and I need to get my views up. And for all y'all that have been rocking with me, I appreciate that. Share these videos, put it out there. And then and get to a point, because I want to do something for y'all. I really do. I want to give back to y'all, because y'all been so supportive, and always show love and been there through all the bullshit, through all the drama, through all the unnecessary shit. Y'all always been coming through, showing love and showing support. So I want to give something back to y'all, you know. So and like I said, I have big plans I want to do for this channel that's going to benefit y'all, because I do this for y'all. You know, I don't do this as somebody that that's looking for something. I'm doing this as a viewer. So like as a viewer, I kind of know what I want to look at, and I kind of know what I want to listen to. So I try to provide that, you know, as best as I can. So with y'all help, I'll be able to get to that goal. And what I want to do with this channel, y'all is going to be like, oh, this is dope. This is what I could fuck with, you know. But I can't give it away yet. I can't give it away because some of you know how motherfuckers is. They'll hear an idea and then they'll come and snatch that idea up, and then I'll get on here one day and look up and somebody done took my idea, and now I'm like, oh shit, now I can't even do that. I gotta go back to the drawing board. So what I have planned, I'm keeping it to myself until I get to a certain point to where I'm able to pull it off. And then once I'm able to do that, y'all is going to enjoy some of the best content y'all have ever had before. You know, but until then, keep rocking with your boy. I'm going to keep rocking with you. And we're going to keep on getting up on here, doing what we do. Much love, support to everybody. And I'm out.